everyone, it is me, Gigalem, and welcome back to Crash Bandicoot Warped. In the last part, we took Dr. Nefarious Trophy out of the picture. And now, we're not going to see the effects of what could happen to this, to this thing. We're not seeing any time paradoxes or time anomalies or whatever. Unless you count the levels that we've been seeing as time anomalies. We actually got something new from it. The Death Tornado Spin. Also, hello, Coco. Yeah, she just kind of hangs out here. We're not playing Insane Trilogy just yet. That's not going to be for a while. I mean, we're going by as release order as we can. We're going to head to the 4th Warp Room and take the last level in the Warp Room first. I have a reason for this. This is Tomb Waiter, a very unique Egyptian level that also has a unique enemy that's only in these levels, and is home to a skull route there, or a death route as everyone likes to call them. What does that death route have? Well, it has a blue gem, and we're going to need that blue gem for a level within the same warp room. So I figured, why not do this level first instead of Sphinxinator? And believe me, I'll talk about my story with Sphinxinator and how it stumped me for the longest time back before I went to high school. This was I believe back during my freshman year. So, Booyakasha! That's what we call style points right there. I had a failed recording where I was trying to do that and such. And I also exited the bonus stage real quickly because this particular thing is why I decided to restart the bonus stage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Can we get the fruit this way? Okay, we can. I was nervous that we can't. This is a case of try jumping on the boxes before hitting the activation crate. Because we couldn't jump on those if those were on top of it. So, double jump and spin and not do that. Fortunately, deaths do not count in bonus stages. So if you're alarmed about that, well, don't be. Besides, we're not playing the European version where you don't want to die, period. So yeah. I wonder. Okay. I don't know how close I can get to that without sending myself plummeting into a pit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get really nervous when doing this. I'm never relaxed when it comes to jumping over crates, over bottomless pits. Yeah, make sure you spin afterwards. And make sure that all 25 are accounted for. Get on this platform too early, and even if that crate is definitely gone, it will not count as blown up or broken. Because you could get on the crate or the platform as soon as you saw 25 show up for a split second. Well, time to go through the level again, so I'll be right back. At least it's early enough. With the power of Crash 1, I can just press start and press select. I just can't catch a break, can I, today? I want to say they probably reused code from Crash Bandicoot 1 to make those spinners possible. And I did it again! Ladies and gentlemen, or folks, I keep forgetting to say folks. I'm so used to saying ladies and gentlemen because it sounds formal. I say folks because it's gender neutral and it's much easier to say. This is what we call the Let's Play curse, where stuff that should come naturally to you is suddenly the hardest thing ever. That's not how we do it. Good thing deaths do not count here. Almost had it. Come on, I gotta try harder. I guess I have the Pharaoh's curse then. Because I just can't even play worth a dang. Ugh. Okay, that was unintentional, but very cool. Now you know why you shouldn't, you should make sure that when you stop spinning, like, when you're doing the spin, you should make sure you stop spinning once you're above that, that TNT crate. That's how we do it. And again, make sure that 25 is right there on screen before you hit this platform. Because if you hit this platform and it's 24 or lower, it will not count as all the boxes being broken. Even though you clearly see them being destroyed. It's a much worse case of the Crash Bandicoot 1 jank. It's still here. Like, sure, it's not as bad as it was in Crash 1. But it's still here. There's a reason why I talked about it in Crash Bandicoot 2. Because, like, you think, oh, it's a nitro detonator. It will blow up every nitro crate. Yes, it would, but it will not blow up any crates right next to them. Because they're not on screen. And it took me 11 minutes just, like, I'm at 11 minutes and I'm still only on the first level of this part. I'm still not even close to the death route. And I almost had it. But I just jumped a bit too... Like, I just went to the freaking bonus round exit too early for the 25 to count. And I just lost the recording because of it. And here I am. And I messed up several times trying to get back here. But here we are. Checkpoint. Welcome to the Skull Route platform. I almost forgot the L. Ugh. Let's get this. Let's hopefully get the box gem for this level. And let's finally hope we can... I played with death a little too... Crash, you're right underneath the crate. Ugh. Welcome to Gigglim tries to play Crash Bandicoot 3 and fails at it because he's, because I don't know. Oh no, I better get out of here. Oh, I did not time that well. This is basically like, a Egyptian version of the lab where a lot more of the level is more hazardous. And if you see a platform like this and you haven't gotten and the water hasn't gotten back up yet, make sure you make a mad dash for that platform. Anyways, let's pick this up. Let's make sure I'm not stumbling over my words. we could take the exit, but we're getting the box gem, so let us do it the stylish way. So now we can continue normally at long last. We're only on the first level, and I'm not even like, and it's only been like 10 minutes since this part started. No, I jumped a little too early. At the very least, I have the gem for the death route and such. So yeah. I can't wait to talk about this level in terms of time trials and such, because you can see how the death tornado spin can also save your life. Let's get on this platform because I don't trust myself taking the normal way. Ugh, that is a gutsy jump to make. Oh, I didn't hit the checkpoint crate along with those 3 crates. Okay. Oof. I can't believe I'm having this much trouble. I guess this is what I get for picking the last level first. Oof. But yeah. This particular, the Egyptian levels are easily the more iconic levels of Crash Bandicoot 3. Because they really nailed the, atmosphere with it. And it feels like they also had a lot of fun with, making a lot of different types of obstacles that you could face. No! Oh! It says, there we go. There we freaking go. We got ourselves our imagery. Let's go back. I'm not even, it's already halfway towards 30 minutes and I'm only just done with the first level. This is the kind of trouble I usually have with Crash Bandicoot 2 back in the day. But now that we got the blue gem, after our crash dance, because we so deserve it, let us go to the first level, which is another Egyptian level. Let's go to Sphinxinator. So, you remember the high road from Crash Bandicoot 1? Yeah. This is the one thing that got me stumped on this level for the longest time. That very set of crates. Now I'm going to break some crates here, just to make my life easier. Because we're not taking this pathway first. Very oddly shaped pits. We're going to take the pathway that tells us, hey, you got a new ability. Put it to good use. Here is the new pathway we could take. I have a feeling they probably wanted to put this earlier on in the game and have you come back to it. But yeah, these monkeys will throw, I want to say it's ash at you. It could be feces, but I hope it's not that. Yeah. I could do that to every monkey in this particular these particular set of levels, but I'd rather not spend too much time there. Let's go to the great beyond. Let's go to the great beyond immediately. Yeah, that's what happens if Crash gets hit. What you didn't see is Crash looking super scared because of those traps. Gotta be careful because, yeah. Now you can just basically make your life easier and just jump over the pit like that. And then all I have to do is just collect a certain number of crates. you gotta be careful with those spear traps and such, because they will just make Crash jump. Okay, I'm already at the point where I just need to backtrack. And it's good to study these levels as well, because after playing a lot of time trials, like, seriously, like, it took over a year for me to get every single platinum, because I was on and off with projects. I was busy with, projects I was doing for 2023 at the time. You can definitely see how much I know of the level's shortcuts ahead of time. Like, no joke, as of, like, last year, after I got my, my PlayStation 1, this was, like, upon getting my 30th, platinum, or 32nd or something, it was the first time I've ever gotten all platinums on all the Naughty Dog titles. Am I gonna go for all platinums in Crash Bash? No. One, they're not exactly time trials and such. And two, it's torture what you have to do for platinum relics in that game. Because they're not about trying to clear, a minigame in a certain amount of time. It's about trying to clear a certain number of minigames in a row. And you have to do it with a certain character. And that does not sound like fun. You don't really get anything from it. So yeah, here is the... And let's make sure we jump across that. Now I'm playing a dangerous game by avoiding, well, the checkpoint crates. There goes the Aku mask. There goes one of my masks. Yeah, this entire floor is covered in oil. Yeah. Oops. Guess that's what I get for trying to play with my hubris. Don't do that, you'll go blind. What is my commentary revolved into? You can definitely tell I haven't done this in a long time, because... How many times is Crash gonna get shot? No! Footing. I lost my footing. Nope. How many more pairs of shoes I'm gonna lose? And there is the clear gem. Was the clear gem? I swear I'm not trying to do this on purpose. I'm not trying to deliberately suck. I'm not Mr. Game Grumps here. I'm actually trying to do well. Oh. And there's the end of the level. Man, I really wish I didn't hit those checkpoint crates, because I can't exactly take the way back. Because watch what happens when I try. Because I'm pretty sure if I can angle myself correctly. No. This is what I get for doing certain things at a certain... How many more... Ugh. You know, I'm surprised that this isn't the... Then again, European version, so I don't think that would have been a good idea. See? The platform is gone. I couldn't take the pathway back. It's... So, yeah. I really shouldn't have hit those checkpoint crates. I'll be right back. Gotta be careful around here. Ugh, gotta be careful. So yeah, we get 1 gem, though because I decided to hit a checkpoint crate, we have to do the level again. And we're only like 23 minutes into the recording. Crash, you don't deserve to dance just yet. We still got box breaking to do. So I will be right back. Well, now you know what happens to what that looks like. I'm so used to slide spinning thanks to Crash Bandicoot 2. You know what? Might as well make the... I gotta stop giving myself and the audience anxiety. Ugh. Okay, now I can just go back forward. I should probably mention that it is entirely possible to get platinum relics without needing the crash dash. You just had to do this a lot, or another trick. But it's really hard to do, considering that you have to make sure that you're getting some really good inputs in, and making sure that you're zigzagging and slide jumping all the time. So because of how difficult it is, even though it is entirely possible, it's not exactly recommended that you try to go for the platinums as early as possible. Look, the first time I cleared this game 105%, I just, it was me revisiting the game through Insane Trilogy, considering I did not complete the original when I played it on the PlayStation 3. So, basically, go for golds first. I will just say this right now, if you want that extra gem, just go for golds. But if you just want that good ending, just go for the sapphire. You don't need to go for platinums right away. They are completely optional. 100% optional. They're there for a little extra challenge in case you really want to prove yourself of a Crash Bandicoot player. And before you ask, yes, I am aware of future tense. I am aware of that level's existence in the Insane Trilogy. But because we're not playing Insane Trilogy, and I was really playing with death again, I gotta stop doing that. Well, we're not going to be going that level just yet. Again, I'll just say, it's not that I don't want to, it's just that we're not at that point where I think it would be worth covering just yet, because it's still quite a ways away. I still got a bunch of games to go through, and I'm still trying to collect more of the Crash games. You wanna know what's the latest pre-Insane Crash game I got? Crash of the Titans. You know, the one game that was that initially spelled the end of Crash Bandicoot for a lot of people back in the day. I know of people who were introduced to Crash Bandicoot through Crash of the Titans and Mind Over Mutant. The only reason why I was completely out of the loop with Crash back then was because Crash wasn't exactly Crash at that time. That, and I didn't exactly have an income to get Crash games at that time. Remember, I saw flyers that had Crash Nitro Kart. I saw that was for the GameCube, and it's sweet, 4-player Crash Team Racing on a console with 4 ports. And I did not collect Crash Nitro Kart until, I believe, when I picked up Kirby and the Forgotten Land. For some reason, Crash Nitro Kart was just a really hard game for me to come by. And the PlayStation 2 version is an earlier build because not only because of the character select icons and such, they are, well, just look at them. This is me trying to think I can save those Wumpa Fruit. But, I have both the GBA platformers and such. I'm always trying to collect each of the like each of the Crash games and such. But now, we got what we came for. I'm definitely going to have to do some cutting around here and there. And I'm probably going to, take a moment to do some more relics off screen, because I know we're going to be approaching the fifth hub world or warp room. Now we have another gameplay style, and I really wish this wasn't topical sometimes. Welcome to World War II. It's either 1 or 2 that the Bandicoots are going through right now. In Bye Bye Blimps, we are dealing with Cortex's forces in biplanes. And we are taking down, blimps. This song was completely changed from its prototype, and I have yet to actually get those running on Duck Station. Like, it's just, I haven't had the time to do so. But make sure you break all the balloons. Because of the gameplay style, this level is the one with the least amount of boxes. Now, Coco here can do a barrel roll. And you're supposed to do barrel rolls to dodge bullets. Oy. This was the one level I was actually one type of level I was actually dreading the most when it came to going for platinum relics when I was recording these. Like, I was going for the vehicle levels left because I did a certain glitch that allowed me to have the power-ups early, and this was the level that you could do that glitch on. But you don't do it through normal means. I'll go over it in the bonus video for this project when that time comes. Be aware that when shooting down Cortex's pilots and such, that only one shot takes them down. It's just that if there's one thing that these stages needed, it's a crosshair. Like, sure, I could just tape a crosshair to the center of the screen just to have an easier time. But, oof. But, yeah. Now with that one broken, that is the box gem. And we have we just gave them a Charlie Foxtrot of a situation. Let's head back home.